Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, Third Phase Moon. We're broadcasting live, and it's Friday night, taking your calls from around the world. And, we got some big news coming in. So let's get to the news, and then we're going to be getting to callers. But right now, we wanted to talk in regards to what is happening according to the UK government. Some people are saying the MOD is not really telling us the secret in regards to the alien phenomenon. And some people are saying that the United Kingdom has their own top secret facility dedicated to military research. Basically, the same thing that we have going on in the Nevada desert. They have something going on in the UK, in Britain. And as far as they know, the investigators are believing that they're not letting on to us, the public, of what they're doing over there in these special places. We've spoken to Nick Pope. He's talked about the MOD and how they investigate UFOs. And some people are saying, some UFO researchers are saying that there's an official investigation of 300 sightings in Bonnybridge, Scotland. And these include cold case police files. This was told on the Daily Star, and they're basically saying that not only in the UK is there an Area 51, people are suspicious of Bonnybridge, Scotland. With all these mass sightings going on in that area, what is the reason? Some people are coming to the conclusion that definitely there's something going suspiciously over the skies over Bonnybridge. So if you're in the Bonnybridge area in Scotland, and if you've captured anything unusual in the skies lately, send it to us right here at Third Phase Moon. We want to see it. There are journalists out there, friends of Third Phase Moon. They've spoken on Third Phase Moon. The investigator, retired Ministry of Defense Nick Pope, he confirmed that we don't even tell you half of it. What are they keeping a secret over there in UK at the secret base? We don't know, but we want to find out. Now to the second big breaking news coming in right here at Third Phase of Moon is in regards to a UFO found. Now this is something big. The Canadian Navy is about to investigate an object found off the British Columbia coast, Canada. A man was diving out there recently. His name is Sean Schmutskronsky. I don't know if I misstated his last name. It's pretty tricky. But he said he was diving out there just off the coast of the north coast of British Columbia. And he was on a ship, and as he went down underneath the water, he says, I got a little far from my boat, and I found something that I've never seen before. He states he recalled it resembled something like a bagel cut in half. And this round bagel, these bolts were molded into it. And when he got back to the ship, he described to his crew that I came out of the dive and I came up, and he said, my God, I found a UFO. I found the strangest thing I've ever seen. Well, now some people are saying this could possibly be the lost nuke that was found by Sean. Basically, there was a Convair B-36B, a U.S. Air Force bomber that crashed off the British coast in the 1950s, and there was a book published about it. Dirk Scepter traces the story of the flight, summarizing in a publicity document as a Cold War drama just before midnight on February 13th, 1950. 3 engines of a U.S. Air Force B-36 intercontinental bomber caught fire over Canada's northwest. Now, the crew jumped out, and the plane ditched somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. Almost 4 years later, the wreck of the bomber was found accidentally in a remote location in the coastal mountains in British Columbia. Now, 3 hours flying time in the opposite direction of where it was supposed to have crashed. So this is kind of strange. After years of silence, now the United States finally admitting to losing its very first nuclear bomb. See, this isn't the first time, but this was their first. And the incident was its first broken arrow. That's the code word for missing nukes or accidents involving nuclear weapons, broken arrow. But was this bomb dropped and exploded over the inside passage, or was it blown up at the craft's resting place in the mountain? So there's a big conspiracy in regards to this crash of the Convair B-36B. See, the last bomb was a Mark IV, and as soon as Sean located this, he looked it up on Google Images, and he recognized that this object he had found looked to be the piece of this plane carrying this bomb. So, wow, there's a big mystery. What's the Navy gonna find? They're looking into it. The investigation is on, so stay tuned to Third Phase of Moon for updates in regards to this breaking news information coming in. We got a lot of callers in, and I just wanted to get that out of the way. Everybody, stand by. This is Third Phase of Moon, and if you got a UFO sighting tonight and you want to share it to us, the number to call in is 347-934-0378. Everybody, hang on. It's going to be a wild Friday night. Thanks for joining us. Blake Cousins. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, from around the world, taking your calls in regards to this UFO phenomenon happening right now. And if you want to get to the top of the phone line and you want to share your story, all you have to do is press number 1 on your keypad, and you'll be taken to the top of the listing of our callers tonight. So we want to get to them first. And if you're just listening in, well, then that's what it's all about. So let's get to the first caller right now, area code 562. Welcome to the show. You're live. How you doing tonight?
Hello? Hello?
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Yep, you're live. Coming in loud and clear.
Hi, Blake. I'm a long-time listener and first-time caller.
Wow, that's great. Wow. So what's your name, and do you have a UFO sighting you want to share tonight?
Yes, my name is Carrie, and I live in the Southern California area, and in 2003, June of 2003, I was unable to sleep because I worked night shift, and I just couldn't sleep that night. I was off that night, and my family had went to bed, so I decided to go outside to the garage because I was making too much noise, and went to the back porch and shut the door, and was just looking out at the sky. And because it was so quiet that night, and it was about between midnight and 1 in the morning, and I was just standing. In fact, I still live in the same property that this happened on. So I'm just going to stand out here where it happened. I was just listening to the truck that vacuums the parking lots. That's the only thing I could hear that night in the distance. That sound like, the vacuum that's... So are you familiar with that? Anyways.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, we live in between two major airports, and used to be before 9/11, because this was after 9/11. There would be a lot of planes out 24 hours a day coming and going over our house. And after 9/11, there was just none at night. And that particular night, there was no moon. It was moonless. And I just was leaning on the wall here, and I heard this sound, and I'm facing east. The back of my house is facing east where the sun rises. And in the distance, I could hear this whispering, like a wisp sound. And I go, that's a weird sound. And it was way off in the distance, I could hear it. And I'm going, oh, well, that's weird. And then after several seconds, I don't know how many it was because I really wasn't paying attention. I heard it again. And I thought, oh, that's weird because I wonder what that is, And so it caught my curiosity because I could tell it was getting closer to me because it was getting louder. And it paused again, and then it made that wisp, like a whip sound, And then again, I was like, that's weird. So I walked out to my backyard to see if I could see something, And I could see left and right, two houses to the right, two houses to the left. So I figured maybe whatever was coming my direction, I would see float, over one of my houses. But I didn't think it was coming over my house, So all of a sudden I heard it get even closer and louder. It whipped again, and I could hear the rustling of leaves coming where the boulevard, there's trees there, and you could hear something coming up over it, and I could see this dark, craft floating, gliding in the air, in the atmosphere, like just gliding quietly, silently, and it was headed to coming over my house. And so then I had this, fear for my life, and I saw my life pass before me, which I'd never seen that before, and something told me that I should get out of there. And by the time I figured that out, it was coming down towards me, and it was just above the tree, so it was very close to all the wires. It would just glide up and down to keep it in one straight, going one straight direction. And so I ran and hid because I didn't want to see who was driving it or what it was coming down to look at me. So I ran in about 50 feet and hid on the side of my house, and I was terrified. And there was no one with me there, and my dog was the only witness in the backyard. And she seemed to be...
Sherry, can you describe the craft? What did the craft look like? You said it was dark shadow, but
it was like a rectangular, like maybe you would think of a shoebox, maybe that kind of shape. That maybe it definitely was large enough to fit somebody in it, because it was probably 10 feet wide, maybe 18 feet long. I don't know, something like that, and maybe 7-8 feet tall. But it was a etheric color. It had no lights. It was the color of the sky, and I couldn't see through it. I could just see it, and I was so scared. I got to see the back of it after it came up floating up over my house. Thank God it didn't take me. And we had a pine tree in the front yard, and I could hear the air it passing over the tree because it was the other tree. You could hear the leaves moving. And I go, okay, maybe I could go to the back gate and watch it leave, So I did. I watched it go up over my neighbor's next tree across the street. It was even taller than our tree. And then I listened to it so I couldn't hear it anymore because it just faded away, but it kept on making that sound, every pause and then make that whipping sound. So I was really scared and locked my house and locked myself in the garage. I don't think I slept that night.
Well,
but anyways.
And you said that you had your dog with you as, the only...
She was with me in the backyard because she was a dog that lived in the backyard. She wasn't a house dog. And she's about a 40-pound shepherd and pretty smart, but particularly that night she wasn't very smart. She was almost like in a trance, looking straight at them. They could see her completely. She was right in their view. And I was trying to call her over, and she wouldn't listen. So I think she might have been under some energy, suppression. Because she normally barks at the blimp that comes over the house towards the Anaheim Stadium and until she can't see it. And then, yeah, she barks at planes and stuff, It was weird. So I had no time to get a video camera.
No, this is sorry. I'm just saying that this is an amazing encounter.
I think so too. I've always believed in that kind of thing, but I didn't think I was going to see it that night. I didn't think that was really. And you'd hope, I'm going to change phones real quick because I think my battery's getting low. Just take seconds. All right.
All right. Well, while Sherry does that, let's bring in some other callers, and maybe they have some questions for. Again, if you want to get to the top of the list, we got so many callers in. All you have to do is press 1 on your keypad, and you'll be bumped up right to the top of the list. So we guarantee get to you tonight. We'll get back to Sherry in just a moment. Let's bring in some other callers right now. Area code 408. You're live. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey,
Hello?
How's it going?
I'm doing fine. What's up, Blake?
Yeah, how you doing tonight? What's your name, sir?
I'm John. What's it called? I submitted a video to you guys a while ago. It was I think it was like September 19th. You posted it and everything, and that was awesome. I'm very happy. I'm fortunate that you guys did that for me and everything. And I was just calling in, say what's up to you guys and everything. The first time caller, everything, and I actually posted another video of. I posted another video of 2 more orbs. They were in Fremont, California, at 7 in the morning. I just posted it on my channel. I mean, I'm not trying to get you to check it all out like that, but I mean, on your own time. But it's at 7 in the morning. You can see the 2 orbs. They do that same exact thing that how every time you post a video of somebody else, how they move, the top one always moves to the left side of it will always move to the top and then it disappears. And I have this one you can see. I mean, it's really bright. I'm driving down 880 and with my friend we're headed up to the Russian River and everything, and he's talking on the phone and I'm like looking out the windshield and everything, and I see these 2 orbs just sitting right there in the sky off to the left. And I'm looking through the windshield, and then he ends up dropping the phone because I'm staring at him while we're driving down to 880. So it's like, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, it's just, another one of those things where you just catch it, out of the blue and everything. And you can see it crystal clear on the video and everything. I tried to submit it to you, but every time, because I send it to your guys' email, but it won't let me send it to you. It's under, what is it, Cousins Brothers? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Or you could just go to our Facebook, upload it there. You can attach it there. I don't know. The best thing to do is, copy paste your upload to YouTube, and it would be at Cousins Brothers Productions at gmail.com. That's with productions at the end. Cousins Brothers Productions at gmail.com, and copy paste that link.
Yeah, because I've tried to submit the 3 that I posted on my page, and I mean, it's just weird. It wasn't working. But like I said, I'll try it again and everything. So, that's pretty much it. And I'm a big time fan. I listen and watch your shows all the time. Me and the wife and everything. So I was just giving you guys props on that. And that's pretty much So you guys have a good day, man.
Hey, well, and you're saying that a few years ago we've gotten thousands of UFO videos that we've posted from the people like you that submitted. So a few years ago, we shared one of your videos on Third Phase of Moon.
Yeah. No, it was just September 19th. My page is it's under Hogside San Ho. You guys, I don't know if you guys got it off of that. It's on the YouTube page. And I just posted that recent one on there. I don't know.
Well, it should be up there. It should be up there, man. Hey, thanks for the submission and thanks for the call in. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks a lot for taking my call and everything. And everybody, like you said, I promote you guys all the time, so keep it on going and show me some new videos. Thanks, man. You guys have a good night, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Absolutely. We will be bringing in the videos as they come in, and they come in every single day. Let me tell you, they just not all of them meet the quality test. We want to show you the people that things we've never seen before. So, but keep submitting your videos. And if it's incredible, we're going to share it to you on Third Phase of Moon. Now, we got 952 that's on the top of the phone line. wanted to share something tonight. How you doing tonight?
Hello?
Yeah. Hey, how's it going? We're live.
Oh, good. How are you, Blake?
Hey, pretty good. Yeah, you went to the top of the phone line tonight, so you wanted something. You wanted to share something tonight. How you doing?
No, I didn't want to really share anything tonight. I was just really listening. Tonight.
Okay, no problem. Just stand by. That's cool. Let's again, if you want to get to the top of the phone line, all you got to do is press 1 on your keypad, and we'll get you right back. Let's go back to Cherry, I think her name was, and she's hopefully with us. You still there, Cherry?
Oh, yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to Third Phase. I think you wanted to add a couple more things in regards to your encounter over there in California. This ship sounded pretty, you sounded pretty terrified by this experience. This black, ominous, no-sounding, you could hear it like whistling the trees and everything else, but you didn't hear any kind of engine noise.
It was completely silent except that intermittent whistle or blow sound. It was like it let out some sort of a sound, and then you wouldn't hear anything, sort of like it was rhythmic, But I didn't think it was coming over my house, like that. I thought I would see it left or right, That was another scary part, and I saw the back of it though when I watched it leave. It had like a glowing, like goldish, like a hot-looking, ballish-looking energy thing in the very bottom in the back. It wasn't bright. You could just see through that etheric. You could see there was something like that in there, like some type of energy source. And I yelled out after I couldn't hear it anymore. I listened to it leave all the way, and it headed straight the same direction, right straight down, like heading towards Manhattan Beach, that way. And I thought of getting in the car, and then I thought, I don't know what to do, really. I yelled out to see if anybody else had saw it at my house, because I'd already locked the gate, and I wanted to get inside. I was kind of scared, but I did yell out, like, did anybody see that, anybody? And nobody answered, and I was scared to tell about it. But my husband believed me instantly, and of course, who could tell a story like that? But,
yeah, and obviously, yes.
Yeah, I just think that we don't know what kind of agenda they have, and that's all.
Well, this craft, whatever you saw, it does sound like it's reverse engineered military technology. It definitely doesn't represent a UFO encounter. I don't know if there are aliens in that craft. Let me ask you, how close are you from Andrews Air Force Base?
Andrews Air Force Base. Well, I think, is Andrews Air Force Base in Riverside or San
from
Bernardino?
Norton. Yeah, I guess you're in Manhattan Beach, so there would be one next to you, I guess, by let's see, Norton.
Actually, I'm like just east of Manhattan Beach. Like I'm near the 91 freeway and the 605 freeway, and right there before it's like the LA County, Orange County county line there.
Some of these craft, they repeat themselves. They're basically on a strategic course. It's not like it's an accident that they just kind of came over your place. They're on this course, and they basically can sometimes repeat the same pattern over time. So you might want to be ready for more encounters with this thing.
I wondered that maybe it's just intelligence.
Whatever it is, I wish I could have seen it. And there's a lot of people that wish they could have seen it, that's for sure. So we're going to be searching for the truth in regards to this phenomenon. That's what we do every Friday night. So we got some callers in. They want to get to the top of the line. Everybody, hang on, everybody. It's going to be some more Third Phase Moon coming up. Blake Cousins.
Unidentified flying object. Unidentified flying object. Unidentified.
What did Sherry capture in Manhattan Beach, California with her eyes? What did she see up there, people? Could it have been an alien craft, or could it have been government related? Or could it have been both? Now, that's a big question. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have seen these craft up close and personal in the same type of experience that Sherry just shared with us right here at Third Phase of Moon. So I appreciate that call in. Now, let's, again, if you want to get to the top of the line, you got something important you want to share tonight, press 1 on your keypad, and we'll try and get you to the top. Now, let's get to area code 617. You're live, Third Phase of Moon. How's it going tonight?
Hello.
617, you there?
Hello.
Oops. Maybe 617's got to try back. Let's try this one. 347. Everybody, be prepared.
Yeah.
We're going to you.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Well,
yeah, you're coming up a little broken, but welcome to the show. You got something you want to share tonight?
Yeah, it was years ago, actually, when I was coming back from seeing the movie Wayne's World. And I was real young. I was probably like 7 years old. I was in my backyard and feeding the birds, doing my regular. And I just heard like something. I live near JFK, but I know sounds and I hear all kind of regular stuff as I've been growing up. So I heard it, and it just sounds so weird. It was just like this humming sound. It was like how we hear strange voices, strange, sounds coming from the earth or the galaxies they talk about these days. It was very strange. That was one encounter. A couple of years ago, I was arguing with my girl, and we chilling in my room, and she gets into a little upsetness, and I just leave her alone. Start looking out the window because, that's what I do. Look up to the sky, and see this red beam. So the red beam, I'm like, hold up, what the heck? So I'm looking, and it's ascending. So I said, babe, get up. And she's like, leave me alone. I said, babe, get up. Come to the window. Look. And we both looked. And she was astonished because it was like a glowing red beam that was just like doing its own thing, just ascending. And once it ascended, I said, babe, get the telescope. She's trying to fumble. She's trying to put it together, whatnot. And by that time, it was gone. And that was 2013.
It sounds like these sightings are getting weirder and weirder as time goes by, but then more similar as well, because some of this stuff seemed like it was weird maybe 4 or 5 years ago, but now it's becoming common knowledge. People are seeing this stuff all the time. Wow, it just amazes me on how many people are seeing UFOs now. And this is good. This is really good. Okay, thanks, caller. Now let's get to 585. You're live, Third Phase Moon. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing, Blake? It's me, Jose, again.
Hey, Jose,
Hello?
you got something that you need to share? Yeah, go ahead. We got a lot of callers in tonight.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you because I had seen a video of Area 51, a security guard, that he was a security guard, but then I seen the new video clip that you just aired about the one security guard with the gun, and he was threatening the two guys, for being around the borderline and all that. I don't know, man. Sounds fishy. I sent you some pics about that. I wanted to see what your opinion was about it.
Well, yeah, sure. But you saw the interviews that I did with the guys, right? What do you think? Do you think those guys made that up?
I don't know. It was a chubby guy that he supposedly retired, and he, because supposedly the chemicals they used in RAM that was used for the stealth fighter and stuff like that. But then I seen that new video, and it looked like him. And that's why I sent you some pictures. I don't know. For me, Area 51 is starting to become the new, Toys R Us for the military. That's what I logo it as.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I get you. No doubt about it. There was that shocking video where these guys were confronted. They were on their motorcycles, and then all of a sudden, the camo dudes pull up in their white pickup truck, and then they get out with their guns drawn and tell them they better get out of here, and we're going to give you, if you're smart, we're going to give you one chance to go. I don't know. It seemed like it was intense. I talked to the gentlemen that were detained over there, and it seemed very genuine to me. I don't know.
But the one guy that got the gun looked like the one guy I sent you photos of. The ball had tall gun.
Well, there's these security guards. I've seen a lot of security guards, and some of them meet his profile. You know what I mean? They look intimidating, and they're big, and in a case like that with the gun and a camo, it's hard to identify exactly who it is. But you're saying that person was an actor?
Yeah, it seems like that because it looked like the guy with the mustache and the bald head. I mean, if you go on YouTube and you check Area 51, the new video they made about all those ex-workers, he looked like the one camo dude that was just there right now with the gun threatening them people. I'll send you pictures of who I'm talking about.
All right, man. Hey, we want to see the pictures. I'll look into it, no doubt about it, because the videos, they come in so fast here at Third Phase Moon. And, yeah, some people say, well, you got to investigate. Well, when you're breaking news, you got to get it out. Just like as news comes in, it comes in fast. And we do our best to get out to you as fast as it comes in. So you want to hold off for some stories for a couple of weeks until we find out everything? I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to let you, the people, do their research and then hopefully get back to us with some backup on that, because that's interesting. I want to see that picture. So that's makes you wonder. Again, if Area 51, they say, is a new Toys R Us basic outfit for doing this kind of technology, possibly, because now that the governments have admitted that it exists, there's got to be another place. And there's a lot of rumor right now that there's one in Scotland. There's one at Lamb Pond, and there's a lot of things going on. They got to experiment with it somewhere. And is President Obama still going to visit Area 51 before this election, or his term's up? That's some still inside information that's still kind of brewing. So we'll find out. Now, again, if you want to get to the top of the phone lines, all you got to do is press 1 on your keypad, and we'll get you to the top. But let's get to it right now. Area code, 617. You're live, Third Phase Moon. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello. Good. How you doing?
Hey, pretty good. Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling from Boston, Massachusetts, sir. I've been holding on to a video for 2 years now. Basically, I kind of wanted copyrights or something to this video because I know for a fact, I'm a graphic designer myself, but I know for a fact there's no way that nobody can debunk what I captured on video. Okay, I saw something and I was videoing it, and upon reviewing the video, I put it in slow motion and I slowed it down to 0.08 of a second. And the thing that I was viewing was not what was astonishing in the video. What was astonishing was there was two screenshots, 1, 2, like really quick of your classic UFO. It was just a saucer shape with a pin on the bottom, pin on the top, and it lasted 2 frames of the second. And we're talking 0.08. That's eighths of 100, seconds. And I've been holding on to it, and I don't quite know what to do with it. And I'm breaking down. I kind of want to send it in. I guess I'll just send it in. I don't know what else to do with it. It's absolutely astonishing. It just flies across the screen, and you can see it in clear, absolute clarity. The two shots. There's one. It's 1, 2 frames, and then it blocks out. All the while, I'm shooting something else that's an anomaly as well.
Sure. I get a lot of these things, and people say, look for that split at the 2.3 seconds. Look at this frame, and then it's gone. And then at 1 minute and 3.2 seconds, you're going to see this thing anomaly pop up. We get a lot of these things, and I'm not saying they're not UFOs, but in a lot of sense, they seem like there's a lot of bugs that these HD cameras pick up at these 29
I'm
frames
going to tell
per
you right
second.
now, once I send you my video, sir, once I send you this video, you are going to absolutely know that this is not a bug or a fly or a mosquito or, an air balloon.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure of that because I get a lot of this stuff. This is what I want to suggest to you is please, I want to see the video. But all you have to do is
too fast for me to see with the human eye. It's too fast to see with the human eye. The human eye could never capture what I captured. And once I slowed it down to 0.08 of a second, you saw this 1, 2 frames, and it just shot. There was no way I could have ever captured that. I was focusing on something else. It was another anomaly. And, I'm a stargazer, and in my opinion, that it's absolutely phenomenal, and I've been holding on to it. And I held my boyfriend to promise me that he wouldn't let this video out to YouTube or anything else, and just send it out. And I don't know what else to do with it. And it's silly at this point, after 2 years, to hold on to it and not, expose it. So you guys are the best thing, I think, to my knowledge, to expose it. I don't want to expose it to a government agency who's going to tell me it's a weather balloon or this or that, a mosquito. It's just ridiculousness. So how can I send this to you and let you know that how can I, say it's me that's sending it so you know it's me and it's not like, just somebody sending something in. Can I send it, some kind of code that that it's me sending it in?
It's real simple. And there's really no code word because we want to be transparent with whatever's submitted to us. And I think that's the best and fairest way to go about it because we don't want to suppress anything. So the best thing to do is upload it to YouTube and then just copy paste that link to my email. And that's the easiest thing. Or even go to my Facebook. You can make up a whole new YouTube account. Send it to me. We want to see it. And that's the best information I could give you. We have so much contact information in our About page on our YouTube channel. It's pretty easy to get in touch with us. And my email, I deal with you personally. If you don't want to reveal your name and stuff, I don't have to reveal any name or I won't post the video. I just want to see it. There's so many people that send me videos that just want to share it with us. And they say, don't share it with the public. Yeah, hey, that's their prerogative, and we got to listen to those guys because, we respect the submitters. But in most cases, everybody wants to share. 99.9% of the people that share their stuff, they want to get it out, and they really don't care whether there's credit or not. But it's really important to me. Like Jim Martin just submitted a video from Rochester, New York that we just submitted on our Third Phase of Moon YouTube channel, and it's up there right now. We call it UFO Hunters Summon UFOs, a perfect sphere, I think. And what was captured up there, I'm not exactly sure, but it was lasted for 5 hours. This thing basically stayed stationary, and whatever it was huge. something I've never seen before. So everybody go check that out after the show. The link will be provided in the description. So let's get to more callers. So much information coming in tonight. Let's get to 828. You're live, Third Phase of Moon.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing tonight?
Hello. I'm doing pretty good.
All right. Welcome to the show.
First-time caller. I love your show.
Great. That's awesome. Where are you calling in from, sir?
I'm calling from North Carolina. And I used to live in Georgia. I have had many experiences with UFOs. I've even had close encounters of the fourth kind. I want to call them either...
Hey, can you speak up a little bit? We want to hear your stories. Definitely. That's so awesome. You called in tonight, first-time caller. This is Third Phase Moon. We take calls from all over the United States and around the world. I'm sure glad you called in tonight. I want to hear it, but I want to hear you loud and clear. So go ahead.
Yes. First-time caller. I've had very unusual experiences from a child. I've been abducted several times. I don't know if I want to call them extraterrestrials or ultra-dimensional creatures. But I don't trust all of them. I've had bad experiences. But I have seen many UFOs. I will also like to mention I have moved recently from Georgia, and that UFOs I see are different here. I have seen the orbs in Georgia, a lot of orbs, like the discs in Georgia. But here in North Carolina, I encountered a cylindrical UFO for the first time, which was very different. And my cat attacked me. That I've known for a very bad feeling from that particular UFO, the cigar shape. Do you understand what I'm saying, Brett? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. All I want to do is, I want to hear about your experience with the good and the bad, these alien entities. I don't know about ultra-dimensional, maybe interdimensional is what you're referring to, but I want to hear about the encounters. What do they look like? What do you mean you had bad experiences? I want to hear details, sir.
Okay. Well, I had experiences when actually, can you hold on a second? Let me, I want to smoke a cigarette, but I have to go outside to do it. I will start by saying,
as you go outside.
I had my first experience when I was 7 years old. I had a hand, I'll skip forward. The strangest experience I had when I was 15, I'll skip forward. When I was 15, I actually had a witness to like an orb that shrunk and moved. We were at train tracks, and it shrunk and moved. It was a complete, perfect circle. We thought it was a train, but it actually was a perfect orb, that shot off, like the different colors, green, red, blue. It shrunk and it expanded in size and it shrunk. It was very amazing. But I've had different experiences. Now, as with like the third, fourth encounters, I've seen 3 different entities. I'll just say entities for right now, okay? Do you understand me, Brett? Are you following me? I've seen the small
I'm trying
creature.
to, but my name's Blake. And then my brother, his name is Brent. This is my twin brother. His name is Brent.
Right.
Yes.
I get you confused. I'm sorry. I apologize. But anyway.
It's okay. LOL. Go ahead.
I've seen the like mantis-type alien creatures. Insectoids, the insectoids. And I've seen...
All right. Insectoids?
Yes, the like mantis insectoid types. I was abducted by them. And also, but like a weird dwarf shape. Small creature. Um,
All right. Let me make sure I got you. So you have this praying mantis type looking insectoid basically abducting you, and then some kind of a gnome-shaped, small kind of a gnome-shaped fella.
yes, actually, the gnome shape is very evil. It invaded my mind, and it took a lot of telepathy to counteract it. That particular type. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear the gnome type alien being has telepathic powers, and yes, they have a demeanor that's kind of sinister. Is this something that you felt when you were in proximity to the state?
Yes. It was, I mean, I had I had to use a lot of, I actually called on the name of Jesus to get that thing away from me. And that's not I'm not a very religious person, but I did. And it immediately went away after that. But, it was very...
Now check this out. Maybe some people are saying that you might be encountering something evil, and this thing that looks like some kind of insectoid could be known as the mantids. The mantids. What do you think?
I've heard of that, but I'm not very familiar with it. I have not heard that term that you just spoke. But anyway, the mantis insectoid actually had, not a...
Wow, yeah, I'm listening. I just it's strange. It's strange. But, man, we got to have an open mind. We got to have an open mind and have some kind of humbleness when people call in, because, that's their experiences. It's not ours. It's not ours to discredit. That's not what Third Phase of Moon's all about. For a radio show, we want people to share their stories. And if it gets kind of out there, hey, well, that's just the way it goes. And to me, it seems like you might, you're just...
Also, I wanted to mention that I had taken video, but it's disappeared. I had viruses in my phone and it disappeared. I had video of that cylindrical object and all of that, but I had viruses on my phone and it all disappeared. Which is
all right. So now you're saying you had evidence of this on video, but now all of a sudden this video mysteriously disappeared. This is getting disconcerting here, sir.
Yeah. Well, no, that was not a bit. This is years ago, like 25 years ago, that I had the experiences that we're talking about with the mantis and everything. But I have had video of like orbs and everything, but it all disappeared recently.
So this is an ongoing thing. You just wanted to start out with some of the juicy stuff, and I can understand that. I appreciate that for you doing that. But wow, so what do you think? Is this something ongoing? Is there a possibility you're going to be able to get any evidence on video of these entities?
Oh yeah. I don't know about the entities, but definitely the UFOs. Because they gravitate towards me. It's like usually, I don't know if you study ufology, probably. Usually, you're a child and they stick with you, and then, when you're about 25, they leave you alone. But I'm 45 years old now, and they haven't left me alone. They stick around me. And I actually have more information about that. I'd share later. I just don't want to share right now.
Yeah, maybe you should call in, give us your YouTube channel name. You got to get a YouTube account, upload your evidence, and keep in touch with Third Phase Moon. That's what it's all about. And come back. I want to hear more of your close encounters with these entities or possible these aliens, the mantids and this gnome type sinister being, an alien. I've heard this before. It's not It's not out of the ordinary. People have seen these things during abduction, so stay tuned for that. I hope he calls in. We got a few minutes left, so I want to bring in some more callers as we do this Third Phase Moon live radio show. So let's see, who do we got here? 559. Let's get to it. Welcome to the show.
Come on. Over here. Come on.
All right, bring your dog in. You're live, Third Phase of Moon. How you doing? Hello?
Yeah. Hi, I'm sorry. I'm Jesse from Fresno, California.
Hey, Justine, welcome to the show. How you doing? And how's the dog or the kitty?
Okay. I go to work at 1 a.m, and I'm just kind of nervous. I just don't want, like, I don't know. I always hear stories about people that say stories, and then I guess, like, the government follows them and stuff. I don't know. I'm just kind of nervous, but I went outside, and it was, like, midnight.
Wait, hold on a sec. All I got to say is when you're sharing this stuff right here on Third Phase Moon, it's the best thing you could do because it's getting it out to the world. And once it's out to the world, they can't stop it. So it's a good thing you call in. Thanks for joining us. What's your name? Again,
Okay,
Judy? Is it Judy?
No, it's Jesse from Fresno, California.
All right, Jessica. Okay, cool. Well, we want to hear some information tonight. We got a few minutes left, so let's get to it.
Okay. So I had to go to work at 1 a.m. So I usually get up around 12 to let my dogs out to use the restroom. And I happen to
your
go
audio
outside.
just cut out. Excuse me. Hello? Maybe they're trying to cut your story out, but you're coming in real broken up. Can you fix that?
Yeah. Okay, can you hear me now?
It's a little better. You're a little better as you first called in, but let's get to it. Yeah, sorry about that. I just want good audio so people could hear your story. Go ahead.
So I went outside to let my dogs out to use the restroom, and it was like a cloudy night. It was Saturday 2 months ago, and it was just so peaceful out there. And I just happened to look up at the sky. I don't know why. I just felt like I can't even explain. So I look up at the sky, and I see, like, orbs, and they're like in clusters. The first one was 2, and I thought maybe they were planes, but it was super quiet. You couldn't hear nothing. And
so there's a lot of orbs in the night sky. Wow. Then what?
Well, actually, because it was cloudy and there was like a gap in between the clouds, I saw 2 of them first, and then I didn't really think much. But then right after that, I saw 3. And then, like, 5, and then, like, 2, and...
wow, sounds like there's a lot of orb action. Yeah, that's great. Yep, lots of orbs out there. I want to bring in F1. We got a few minutes left. I'm done talking about orbs tonight right now. I just want to get if F1 had something to share. Do you agree, F1?
Yeah, that's all. But, the cool thing is, the volume of callers that are now feeling very comfortable calling in, and I'm just so grateful for this day that, the volume and the freeness and the comfort of people calling, it's kind of like way over the straw that broke the camel's back. If people don't understand that what is being reported is not only probable, it's definite, then they need to just listen to your show more and more, and it's just great, Blake. I'm sure I'm as happy as you are that people are feeling comfortable enough with the way you guys handle your show and the respect that you have for your callers. It's just a great testament to you guys did the right thing as far as maybe not being like the other people that are in the same type of business. The way you guys handle it is evidently being proven to make people comfortable enough to just report what everybody knows and what people are seeing. And, I encourage everyone, call in. Just after you call in, you'll feel a lot better.
That's right, F1, and I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it because, yeah, tonight was quite active. And, you know, we got to get a lot of people in, a lot of callers within an hour, so it's pretty tricky. And I don't want to be rude. I just got to get to people. And sometimes I come across like, oh, I'm cutting people off. But, no, I just want to get the information out as fast as possible within this hour. But we're going to be doing another one this Monday night, so don't forget. Same time, everybody, same time. And it's going to be the day before the election. So we'll find out what's going on in regards to a lot of conspiracies out there that we might see a false alien invasion. Well, I don't know about this, but we're going to keep you updated. So the day before the election, Monday, we're going to be doing this again, this Friday radio show. And I want to be calling into F1 this weekend because I want to go over with him some new information. So F1, join me if you're open this weekend. Can I give you a call? I want to go over some things.
You can always give me a call, and I'm just really grateful. A lot of volume. Keep up the good work. Don't look down. Look up. Wake up, and cheer up, man. There's a lot of people behind you, and feel confident when you call in the third phase that it'll be handled with respect, and you'll feel a lot better about it, man. That's all I could say. Thanks a lot, Blake.
Thank you, F1. And that's what it's about, getting it off your shoulders. You got something you've seen that's incredible, and it's so scary for you to share it with anybody. Why not share it with the world right here at Third Phase Moon? We share it, and it is the place to do it. Blake Cousins, keep your eyes on the skies. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.